And here we are back again. And I'm sorry, that was the high line. That was at the beginning of the tape. But hopefully we'll be able to get to the 9/11 tribute that is on there for a little bit later in the show, for the next break. But right now I have Margie Rosenkranz. She's been involved with this, with the 8th Step for quite a while.
Forever.
Forever.
33 years.
No, that's
Yeah.
all. She must have done it as a baby because she can't be over 33 years old right now, right, Ann?
I love
It was
you.
a high school project.
Well, it's funny. I read it started in '67, and I know that we were going there right about that time in the '70s. I started like the beginning of the '70s when I moved back here, and it was like great shows and desserts and dishes that didn't match and chairs that didn't match and tables that were wobbly.
It's still
So
like that.
much fun. Oh my God, I couldn't wait to go.
Yeah.
But you had some great, the Down East stories and the music and you name it, it's there. You have risen to a whole new level.
Yeah,
It's coming up.
Being here
You
at
got
Proctors.
the CDs that are award winning, and then you've got the Phil Ochs coming, who is not shabby at all.
No.
Yeah,
no.
so tell us a little
You've
bit
been in
about-
a lot of those shows. We do somewhere around 20 to 25 shows a year now. We used to do about 70 to 75.
Yeah, because it was
shows.
every Saturday night, I
it
think,
was,
or
it was
Friday
every
night. or
Friday,
whatever.
Saturday,
Yeah.
and most Sundays as well. But now we kind of jump around the building and we use whatever theater has the right capacity. We're going to do our first show here, right
Okay.
here on Saturday, and then
And
Phil-
that's
Phil
the
Ochs is in here.
15th.
Yep.
And that's going to be the release of the.
Of Tret Fury's new album. Tret Fury is a very interesting character.
I went to her website and listened to the music. She's wonderful.
She is wonderful.
Yeah.
She was one of the seminal characters involved in the establishment of the women's music genre.
Yeah.
And she toured with Spencer Davis and all these, high rolling.
Got a really
rockers,
nice music. I had it on because you could stream it, and
Yeah.
I was listening to a few of her
Yeah.
songs, and I was really impressed with
Yeah,
it
the
as well.
latest CD is particularly beautiful.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, and
It
it's
is.
called November. What is it?
Roses in November.
Roses in November.
Which sounds very romantic, and it is, but it's between the lines about global warming,
Oh, okay.
about roses
Oh,
in November.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got, let's take a look at some of the photos, and maybe if we could run through the photos, we can see who's coming up, because we've got another one on the 22nd.
There's your buddy.
Yeah, I love Reggie. He's such a great guy, and of course, he's part of MAGPIE.
Yes. No, he's part
Oh,
of him and Reggie Harris,
Reggie Harris, I'm sorry.
who perform
Yeah.
often with MAGPIE.
With MAGPIE, right. And that's Phil Ochs.
That's
And I pull that.
the late Phil Ochs.
Yeah,
yes.
I pull that up. Yeah.
And Phil's sister has been doing these concerts for, decades, ever
Yeah.
since she was down in New York City years ago, to not commemorate Phil so much as to introduce his music to a lot of people
That's
and
wonderful,
kind of get it
yeah.
out around there. So the format is that somebody will sing a Phil Ochs song and then one of their own originals. So
Oh,
it
that's nice.
has this dual purpose of keeping his music alive.
His music alive,
and
it's
also
important to do
introducing-
that.
Uh-huh.
And it's called the Phil Ochs Song.
Phil Ochs Song Night.
Song
Phil
Night.
Ochs Song
I'm
Night.
sorry.
Yep. And
It's
this
actually-
one,
It's been one of our most popular events over the years.
Yeah.
yeah, yep. We used to do it over at First Press at the 8 Step
yeah,
upstairs.
I know.
Yeah. And they were always sold out. It was always a 400-seat sold out show.
Yeah, so this is going to be, it holds a couple hundred here, or a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
less.
yeah.
We're going to fill up the theater, I hope, with that. So we have the Phil Ochs Song Night, and it's also a 45th anniversary of MAGPIE, right?
Yes, MAGPIE has been performing together for 45 years since they were young students at Kent State
Right,
during the
right.
riots. Terry was there during the riots. And they've got an amazing repertoire, so it'll be, and they've been in so many of these shows. They were in virtually all of the ones that we did at the 8 Step all those years.
Years ago.
And they're still writing some amazing
And
stuff.
let's take a look at a few more pictures. I know that Brendan is actually doing yeoman's work back there because he's doing everything here. So let's talk about these things that are coming up, these events.
Okay. Songwriting at Sagamore is our first venture into a songwriting workshop. It's a kind of a camp up at Great Camp Sagamore in the middle of the Adirondacks, which is an incredible setting.
It is.
At the
Wonderful
end
place.
of September. And we've got 5 artists who are coming together, forming a team that are doing the teaching and also doing some performing. There is a public performance component there. David Roth, Tread Fury, will be coming back next weekend for that. Joe Crookston from Ithaca, Sarah Milanovic, who's now down in Beacon, and Dan Bergren, who's in Ballston Spa now.
You got a nice lineup there.
Yep, and the focus is on, it says think locally, act globally. It's about
I like
being
that.
a creative and working on your project and then taking it out and back into the community
Right.
in the tradition of Pete Seeger.
Yeah, and you've got other performers coming up as well there, and I know that we have another slide, I think, with a number of the photos of the performers. And there we are.
Johnny Whalen, 7 times All-Ireland accordion champion. That's our blues workshop in the middle there.
Yeah, that's really nice that you have that
with Ron.
once a month.
Yep, and Holly Neer down below. You know that Holly Neer was in the original Broadway production of Hair?
No!
Isn't that awesome?
Really?
I mean, she's got this amazing resume, but that's the thing that always
It
sticks
jumps
with me.
out. Wow.
And Joe Crookston is in the upper right corner there. He's going to be at Sagamore, and we're looking to bring him back for a concert as well. Joe Jenks is right below him. Magnificent voice. I promise you would fall in love with that voice. And underneath him is J.P. Cormier, who is Canadian from Cape Breton, who came down to the south of the U.S. to study with blues masters. So he's got this curious, I mean, he's just an amazing
Got a little
performer.
Canadian in him, and then
Celtic
Yeah.
and blues. He's
Well, why
fabulous.
not? Everything seems to work together. You know, music is music, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ed, your membership, are you trying to get people to join?
Yes. You know, I think we're up to about 300 members now.
Yeah.
You know, but you always ask if there's something new. Last year we started, it was, I think Steve Kozlowski, one of our membership guys, came up with the idea. We started having house parties. So we've had several house parties now, and what happens is people invite a bunch of their friends, so it introduces them to the A-Step, and some of them are already A-Step members, and they've been a tremendous success.
People donate music, Terry Robin came and played music.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then I think our next one is October 4th, and I think they've already got like 40 people who've...
You need a pretty
who are
good
gonna
house
come.
for. Well, you
Yeah.
know what? But musicians, you can just
We don't
pack them in. They have a good time, right? No
It's a
matter
lot of fun, you know, and it's a way of introducing other people to the music,
Yeah.
you know, in a very intimate, comfortable setting, you know. So
Yeah.
that's really been a lot of fun, you know.
We're thinking of doing a game night too,
Oh, that's cool.
like a house party with games.
Yeah. Why not? Just
And we
have
had-
fun.
We had 2 member events over the summer, you know, that we try to do for our volunteers and our members, and it's just for that, you know, so it's not really advertised, but the kind of like potluck get-togethers, you know.
Well, we're almost out of time, if you can believe that. I'm just looking at my clock there. But I do want to, first of all, thank you both for being here, but encourage people to get season tickets if they can, or just come to the events, and they're all here. Most of them are here at Proctors, I would
Yep.
assume.
Holly Neer is going to be at
It's
first
either
grade.
upstairs, downstairs.
No, I'm sorry, Cap Rep.
Or Cap Rep.
Holly's at Cap Rep.
Oh, good. Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
a great venue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well,
We're
thanks for
just a
doing
big
this.
old family here, aren't we?
And congratulations on 20 years.
Yeah,
20 years.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, I haven't hit 30 some odd years, so.
I don't know. You're not old enough to be.
Huh?
You're not old enough to
No,
be.
I'm not old. Well, thank you both for being here. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be taking a look at Habitat for Humanity and their Build-A-Bash. So, always something going on. Stay tuned.